sent these questions over?
Well, those are just some of the
Sample questions.
some top, what do you call it, top points possibly, but.
Well, I kind of stick with it.
Okay.
I have a friend I have a friend and her sister. They both have alopecia.
Good.
And
Do you know what
so
type or?
I don't know what type.
Okay.
How do you pronounce this one?
Which one?
Arietta?
It's alopecia areata, but that's
Areata.
it was the same. This is we call it alopecia for short, and it's an autoimmune disease that attacks the hair follicles. In some cases, it's total hair loss. Some cases, it's just the central part, which is what I have. I have scarring alopecia.
Okay.
And I keep my hair cut well.
Yeah, but
very,
because
very
I was about to say it looks okay because you can't when you look at you from the front, it just looks like a low haircut.
Yes.
You know,
so I have that, and which you can't see now because I keep it cut. But if I was to let it grow out, you would see the bald spots here on the side.
I got you.
And then you have.
Is it something that spreads where you eventually have
to
be
it can.
totally
You can
clean
come.
up there?
Like I mean, some people can start with just one form of alopecia, which could be the scarring alopecia, where you have patches of hair loss, to full hair loss. I don't know if you're familiar with Charlie, and I can't remember how to pronounce his last name. Start with the V. He's an NBA player, and he has he has alopecia universalis, where he has no eyebrows, no eyelashes, no hair at all.
Okay.
So,
but it's just something that it's an autoimmune.
It's an autoimmune disease. It attacks the hairs, whether it's your top of your head, and it can also attack any body hairs. There's three alopecia. It's a form of there's several, but the three main ones is called alopecia totalis, and that is where it's total hair loss. And then you have alopecia universalis, which it attacks your hair, it takes all of your hair away, total body hair. You have no body hair whatsoever, and that's like the extremist part of alopecia. Of course, alopecia can be prompted by autoimmune disease. A lot of doctors don't.
Because I'm not quite sure I understand that myself.
Yeah, a lot of the doctors don't know what causes it. Kind of like any other autoimmune disease, like lupus, for instance. Lupus is an autoimmune disease, and some women that has lupus also have alopecia. Hair loss. It's induced.
Santa's going through that right now.
And you have, and of course, we don't just support. Alopecia, you're pretty much healthy otherwise, except it just takes away your hair. But
it's not contagious or anything.
It's an
autoimmune.
It's an autoimmune disease. It's not contagious. But being a woman, it's a little bit harder because it's emotionally effective.
And does the stress of having it cause it to exacerbate?
Yes, go into another form. And that's when I first had
it. You never told me the third one though.
The third one is alopecia universalis. I'm thinking alopecia. I'm sorry. I did the alopecia totalis. I did the alopecia universalis, and I have scarring alopecia, which is called cicaterial alopecia. And it's like it's like some women. It's very similar to female baldness, pattern baldness, and but the main thing with our foundation is to try to just promote awareness as well as to motivate women. Let them know you're more than your hair, and to support one another because. I did my research before I decided to do this.
You remember that song by India Rihanna?
I'm not my hair. That's one of our themes. That's one of our songs.
Okay, when you said that just came to my mind.
I am my hair. And then one of our it's called Black Gold. That's one of our other favorite songs that we like to listen to. That you're still beautiful. You're black gold.
Well, let's get going. We did the interview, but we just didn't tape it. She got part of it. So. And it's Stacy Tucker. You find
Stacy Ferrell-Tucker.
Oh, Lord, I got to put Ferrell in here. Is that your middle name or that you're married?
That's
hyphenated?
It's hyphenated.
Yeah. Okay. Me being a man, I'm saying you Stacy Tucker now, but hey, You want home for, do you need some water or anything?
Yes, please.
I'll go get you a little water. You want some water? I'll
Yes.
go get some water also. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Appreciate it. You got it on pause.